They both walk around the whole shopping mall, buying almost everything that they needs. Can I ask you something? Permission granted. Did you have a love marriage? They asked Walla Jimin to a gent shop. Nah, short of. For me, it was arranged, but for him, it was type of first sight love. Jimin shyly muttered as his cheeks were turned heavy with the redness, and the side wasn't of my face or even eyes. He saw my back. Jimin began were laughing out loud, making Theung's mouth were hanged open as he rolled his eyes and immediately come in front of Jimin, totally surprised and confused. What do you mean? He saw my back. They jogged on the air before he shook his head, signing that he didn't understand his words. My father-in-law on a medical university. When our group had got to a practical project, there I met Yoongi. Oh, but how did he see your bag? To my bad, I didn't wear anything inside my shirt that day, and somehow it got trapped in its bag. Below my shoulder, and thankfully, it was only him who witnessed that moment. They listened to him like a 5-year-old baby, and his curiosity would grow as he heard more and sooner. Later, he gave me the shirt to wear. He was really such a cute and gentleman, and now, knowing that, he pulled his trouser above his and looked so funny. I laughed and forget that I made him look like that. Jimin's voice was cheered up, making Theon smile in joy. This is such a lovely moment. Later that day, when my Appa came to pick me, he directly asked for my hand to him. Bravo. And you also fell for him so easily. We both look so lovely together. Yeah, I'll say the same. That you look lovely with Jungkook. Throw is the best with my hubby. Theon's smile would slowly vanish as his eyes were pointed. He realized the meaning of his word, which made him whisper, why are we in this shop? Your husband had stolen half of clothes of my husband, and this is why I am here. Theon rolled his eyes, feeling awkward. He's not my husband. Then why don't you make him yours? You're very funny, you know. I'm serious too. Jimin winked, nodded his head, enjoying the change of his expression of Theon in every sentence he said. By the way, don't you feel jealous of Dr. John? Like how close your husband is with him? Me? Jealous? Dr. John is jealous of me. That much blessed their friendship is. At night, it's 1 a.m. Even Jeon was every minute. He is sleepless. Taekook decided to pass his time with the phone Jungkook gave him to use till he was staying here. He believed they was enjoyed till a video appeared out of nowhere and he played on it. His curious eyes were waiting to see what happened the next lady as a lady come walking toward the camera. Theon pouted, finding that scary video funny. The next moment the lady suddenly ran out of a room straight for, which now began opening and closing again and again. They understood that it was one of those videos where suddenly a ghost would appear, making people scream, yet he continued watching it. At least the door was open, creating a loud sound, and just then a scary zombie appeared on the screen, making Theo immediately throw the phone in the floor, and he jumped and screamed out in fear, even knowing that what was supposed to happen. No, what happened? Theo, the door of his study room was open as he worriedly came out. His eyes fell on him, who was sitting on the bed, hugging his knees tightly. He was so tense that his breath were hard. Still, were feeling his heart was yelling out loud beats. Theon, he breathed. I'm I'm so sorry that was a ghost in that video. I'm sorry, I know that he would appear, but I didn't to yell like I'm sorry. Open the door, Jungkook. What's wrong? Hyun, open the door. Brother-in-law, are you okay? Jungkook couldn't even think words as the door was getting slapped unstoppably. He immediately opened the door and invited them in there, and his mother and sister would come toward Theon. They cursed himself for giving such a reaction. He has watching similar videos for so many times. Still, he watched them again and again, believing himself that he's so brave, but at least the ghost roam around the mind a few even times, making him realize that he's a scared cat. Are you okay? What happened? I'm fine. I'm sorry Did I do anything? He asked with a serious tone, but when Theong turned to him, he noticed a smile was dancing on his lips. Hyung, I suggest you to shift to the second floor. Better take the soundproof room, as you are now married. You teased him, letting out a giggle, and look at her mother. We both at the end of her smile and her glare. She then moved her gaze to Theon, who was also staring at him with anger. Uma, he's fine. Go to sleep. Okay. Jungkook's moms have walked out of the room, and his sister and Jungkook immediately locked the door and turned to Theon. It's midnight, and you were. Oh, my poor phone! Jungkook looked down at his mobile, noticing its screen were totally broke. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It's okay. Sleep now. He walked back to the study room and turned the light off. I'm scared. I'm going to sleep with you and hurry. He was about to close the door when they said this. What? He chuckled. Seriously? Are you mad? I'm just in the second room. No, I'm going. They jumped down the bed and leave. Look, there's nothing to scared of, and they sleep with them. It created another problem. They turned around and looked at his feet. He switched the light on again. Hey, they come on, sleep. Jungkook said as he noticed their hand was shivering. I shouldn't have watched that videos, they mumbled, making him chuckle, lean over the wall, and search for a solution. Please, call your sister. I really can't sleep like that. You're not scared of storm, but here it's different. I let me go. That cried voice will make him laugh. Come on, you can't go them, you know. I sing for you from my room. You try to sleep, okay? Their eyes were winded in disbelief hearing his. He looked up at him, and their eyes again didn't meet. As he turned around to go back to the study room, I'll try to sleep that easily. Thank you, they said and walked back to the room. Closing the door, Jungkook sat down on the floor, as he resting against the wall. There was a fear filled in his eyes as they lied down on the bed and waited for his voice to play on. When he began, his heart was racing pace. He closed his eyes and hugged the side pillow tightly. His voice did magic to his ear. His own felt sleepy, but his concentration was on his words, his singing. They warned his voice was louder and near to his ear. Unable to control any more, they jumped out the bed and ran toward his study room, only to slip down on the floor, which made a scream once again. He paused singing and opened the door to find him on the floor, rubbing his elbow. He hissed in pain. What happened again? He asked, huffing. I want to listen to you from here. They whisper embarrassed. Seriously? Your voice is beautiful. Continue, no problem. I'll manage to listen from the bed. Clicking his tongue in assurance, he waved his hand. His bidding his bye, he smiled even more and ended up at Tae cursing and smiling at back mischievously. Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. No, I am in embarrassment. Night, doctor. Signing this, he shut off and he made a high jump back to the bed, himself inside the comfort. Cheeks are warmed up. He's a 10. They mumbled. His heart was sleeping. But he is not mine. So he has a 1.